Hi Capricorn, welcome to madamotarot. Subscribers, my gorgeous MOT tribe, welcome back you guys. How you all going? Hope your year has started out fine. And this is a reading for mid-January to the end of January for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Okie dokie. Yep, so I'm bringing back the mid-readings, you guys. At least I'm trying to bring them back. So I say trying because sometimes I get very, very busy and it gets a little hard. But, you know, we're going to do our best to keep them going each month. Okay. Alrighty. Capricorn, you've got some movement. That's a first. There's some definite movement happening. Now, you could be moving countries, towns, jobs, or even just an emotional movement, but there's most definitely some movement happening. It could even be some sort of a breakaway, but with it comes love, which is really nice. There's a lot of positive things happening for you in this new year. I'm seeing some changes from now till the end of January and a little bit of conflict at the end of January. All right. Okay, so first up, like I said, there's definitely some movement. You have the Eight of Wands and you have the King of Cups. So there's most definitely some offer of love coming in. Now, if you are single, this could be a new love offer coming in, or you could be traveling to a love offer. But prior to the love offer coming in, Capricorn, you're making some form of a move. Definitely. Eight of Wands, there is no delay. You know, you are going forward and you are definite about that decision. So like I said, whether it's a physical movement, whether you are moving countries or houses or suburbs, towns, or whether you're just, or jobs, or whether you're just actually making, you know, some mental move, some shift is definitely taking place for you coming in this mid-January into the end of January. And then after that, you have this beautiful love offer coming in. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so now this could represent you because it most definitely represents an earth sign, or could represent a Taurus or a Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles. But more so, she represents maybe a small financial fortune coming in for you. She also represents an earthier phase of life, a time where you just really want to feel settled and stable. And there's something that you want to achieve, and it could very well be that, because with this Nine of Wands, you're feeling very positive. You're feeling like you're feeling tired, that you've been, you know, trying to strive for something, trying to achieve something, but you feel like you're almost at the end of that journey and that you may have just one more obstacle to get through before reaching that goal. And that's a really great thing, because then you've got the Star and the World. So you've got hope. You've got a strong sense of faith and a strong sense of hope that things are going to turn out if you are to overcome this last obstacle. And with it comes a whole new life cycle, a whole new fresh start. Now, the only thing that's really perplexing me is right at the end here, you've got the Four of Swords and you've got the Five of Swords, bang, bang, one after the other. It could be a time that you're reflecting on things that aren't positive in your life, because the Five of Swords does talk about conflict. It could be arguments, or it could just be, not seeing eye to eye with somebody. Not necessarily a relationship. Maybe you're not in a relationship, or maybe a relationship is coming in, great. But there is going to be a time where you're going to sit back and really think about whether or not this is the right path for you, because you're not really seeing eye to eye with someone or a situation. All right, let's clarify some of these cards. Get a clearer picture of what's going on here. Okay, where are we moving to? What's going on? What's this movement about? Where or why? Judgment. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. So, you've got Judgment. You've got the Karma card coming up, Capricorn. Whatever this move is that you're making, you're getting yourself into a better place from something that wasn't very good or something that wasn't working for you. And this change that's coming about is rightfully due to you. I think you're trying to make right something that wasn't right. Something that was wrong, you're trying to make it right. Especially with Judgment here. It's like, okay, you know what? Enough. Time to move. Ooh, well, for those of you that are single, the love offer that could be coming in, okay. The love offer that could be coming in may be a fire sign. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, you know how I told you you've got the Queen of Wands here. You're looking at going into a more peaceful, a more earthier phase in your life. Just a time where the less stress there is, the better, right? Okay, so there might be some sort of an offer coming in. However, with this Knight of Wands, that's clarifying the King of Cups, yeah? The Knight of Wands is very fun and very fun-loving and exciting and spontaneous and passionate. But the Knight of Wands isn't somebody that you would say wants to settle down very quickly. They do settle down eventually. The fire signs do settle down, but they don't settle down very easily. If this is a new love interest coming in, this could be what the conflict might be about later on, because you're wanting to settle down if you are single. And even if you're not single, if you're in a relationship and you're feeling like your partner is just on the go all the time, and they're not sort of going into this phase that you're in where you want to think more, logically, responsibly, just more focused on, what's important in your life and what things you need to establish for your future, and your partner isn't thinking that way. Or if you're single and a new love is coming in and they're sort of on this very want to have fun, want to go out, don't want to settle down, this might be what causes conflict. You might be thinking, okay, this is fun and I'm really enjoying it. And you could have hope for it in the beginning because they seem so lovely and charming and romantic and, want to sweep you off your feet. And then it could be later on that you might be reflecting on, well, hang on, there are some things that aren't right here. We're sort of on two different pages, which is kind of not where you want to be right now. But anyway, that's just an assumption. Really should wait till we clarify all the cards, but I'm telling you what I'm thinking as I go. Okay, yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. And these are clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah, most definitely, you're looking for an earthier phase in your life. And that to you seems really positive. This is this person or this situation that's coming in, this energy, it's exciting and it's fun, and you're thinking, wow, my luck is changing, things are going really well, and I'm wanting to offer love back to this person. Yeah, so there could definitely be some new relationship starting, and it could be a lot of fun for you. And you're feeling like, okay, let's get to know each other. For those of you that are single, let's get to know each other and let's see where this goes. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You're seeing a lot of positiveness. You're feeling like, okay, maybe I've been through some bad times before, but you know, this might really work out for me. I've only got, you know, this obstacle to get through, and things are going to be great. There's a whole new life cycle starting for me. Yeah, it could very well be what's going on here. Yeah, like you, look, if you're single and someone's coming into your life, you are really into this person. Like you're thinking marriage, you're thinking settle down, you're thinking commitment. And they might be too, you know. It just because the Knight of Wands came out doesn't necessarily mean that 100% they're not. All I'm saying is that somewhere there's going to be a little conflict. There's going to be things that, you know what, you don't see eye to eye about. But you know what? Such is life. We are not perfect, and we are not the same. Not one finger on your hand is the same, as I always say. So it's very normal to find that there are going to be differences between you and your partner. Wow, you've got the Ace of Cups on the Star card. This is love. Like this is like you're really into this person, and they may really be into you as well. This might be something that's flourishing for you. And this positivity, this fun and romance, and this is opening up your energy to love, to want to love, and you're feeling really positive about going into a new phase. This could even be a deeper level of commitment within your relationship if you are in a committed relationship. And you know, it could be a time where you're spending together and having a lot of fun, or your partners all of a sudden become a lot more fun and a lot more playful, and you're feeling really positive that good change is coming, and it may very well be. But be aware that you're not always going to see eye to eye. Just be aware of that. Okay, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Awesome. Now, this is a general reading I'd like to add. It's not just about a love reading. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. You have the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. I love this card. This, I think, is specifically more focused on you, because the Nine of Pentacles really talks about abundance and financial stability, but self-made, man-made. Not because anybody helped you, just you being independent and you being able to stand on your own 2 feet. So you could be very well going through a phase where it feels like there's always, you know, when you have a saying that you want to say but you forget. This happens to me every month. Well, basically, you know, all the good things are coming in at once. And you're feeling really positive about that, because you're feeling like there's very likely a small fortune coming in for you, Capricorn. So yay, if any of you are struggling financially, there might be a small fortune. Actually, could even be a rather large fortune coming through. And it's certainly going to give you a boost, even overall, mentally, emotionally. You're just going to feel a little bit lighter, which is good. And you're going to want to play and have fun. Now, what is going on down here? What are we reflecting on, and what are we not seeing eye to eye? Okay, so yeah, like I said, you know, I think you're definitely wanting to get into a more earthier phase in life. I'm not saying that you don't want to go out and have fun. I'm not saying that you want to be boring. I'm just saying that you don't want drama. Like, you don't want headaches. You just want peace, and you want abundance, and you want security. Now, also, for those of you that are thinking about it, you may be wanting a to have a baby, or you could be getting pregnant, and this might be what you're reflecting on. You could be getting pregnant by the end of January, or you could be having a baby by the end of January, because the Empress also reflects birth, reflects fertility, and she reflects the birth on a creative level. So that could be you reflecting on the birth of a project of some kind. And maybe that's what this not seeing eye to eye is about, somewhere at the end. You could be thinking one way about it, and they could be thinking another way about it. You're definitely not seeing eye to eye. You've got the Five of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords. I mean, you can't get more clarity than that, yeah? So, okay, you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody about which way things are going or plans that you have. Maybe what happens is you come to a point where you're finding yourself, like I said, feeling lighter, feeling more independent. There might be finances available to you. So because of it, you want to venture into a new project, or you want to go ahead with a project that you've had, and you want to, or you want to have a baby, yeah? Somebody is not agreeing with you on that. If you're single, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the person that you're going to be in a relationship with. It could be conflict within yourself. It could be conflict with families and friends. But there's going to be some conflict where you think this is the way you want to go, and they think not. What I would usually say, Capricorn, is do what's right for you and do what's right in your heart. And I always do say that. But at the same time, if you are in a relationship, you know, it's not always easy to just do what you want, because it takes two to make something work, and you do have to come to some sort of medium. Now, even if it hasn't come out here in the cards, the most logical advice I can give you is, if it's a situation where it is important for the other person's opinion to matter in whatever it is that you're going to, whatever project you're going to have, or project that you do have, then you need to discuss, you need to communicate, you need to get out of the we're arguing, we don't see eye to eye, and come together in a way that you can say, okay, what do we agree on? You know, sit there and say, okay, what do we both agree on? What is it that we both like? What is it that we both want? And come to a medium. It's always the best way to get out of things. You're very clearly stating here that you don't want drama and you don't want stress. You're really wanting to start the new year. Sorry, can't get rid of these damn ads. You're wanting to start the new year with peace. You are somewhat exhausted from the previous year, and you're just wanting some smooth sailing. So, you know, have that vision in your mind. Have that vision in your mind and stick with it and create it. If you're not seeing eye to eye with someone and it's blowing up into arguments, cool it back down again and go, you know what, we don't need the drama. Let's sit, let's chill, let's discuss. If the decision that you need to make really has nothing to do with anybody else, then do not let other people phase you. Go with your gut. Go with your gut instinct and do what's right for you. And even if it turns out wrong, yeah, look at that. 9 of Wands come out again. You're definitely going to be in a frame of mind where there's something that you want and you're going to know what it is. And if there is an opportunity for that to come about, you're going to take it. So yeah, great. If that's the right way to go, then go that way. And with the 9 of Wands here, like I said, if this is a situation that involves somebody else and you need to discuss with them, then make it, point this out to them. Point out to them, this is what I've been through, or if it's the two of you, this is what we've been through. But this is just one more obstacle that we need to get through to get to this point from A to B. You know, point out to them how you're thinking and why you're thinking the way that you're thinking, and come to some sort of negotiation. Okay, let's throw down an overall tarot card of advice. But you know what? Overall, really, for those of you that are single and even in relationships, there is most definitely a deeper form of love coming in for you. And it's one that you feel could be a change, a big change in your life. I mean, you know, a whole life path change, which is really, really, really nice if that's what you're looking for. There's a lot of new love coming in now for a lot of the signs. Okay. Well, I picked up two. I wanted to pick up one. You got the Seven of Chalices. So you got choices in love. And funny enough, guess who popped up again? You got Adept of Flames. Basically, this guy, this fella over here, is also the Knight of Wands. That's who he represents. So the Knight of Wands has popped up again. I'm sort of on the money that, again, if it's not going to be a fire sign that you're dealing with, or a fire sign that's coming into your life, it's somebody that takes on the characteristics of a fire sign, or somebody that will take on the characteristics of a fire sign. Meaning, they're going to want to be playful, have fun, be spontaneous, be passionate, be fiery. And especially for you Capricorns that are in relationships, this might come as a big surprise to you, because this might be like, wow, I never expected this from them. This is so not like them. Wow, this is such a cool attitude that they're taking on. And again, for those of you that are single, this person is going to blow your mind, and you're totally going to feel like, wow, I like this person. I want to marry them and spend the rest of my life with them forever and ever, and have a backyard and a dog and happily ever after, and whatever, anyway. Whatever it is that tickles your fancy. But yeah, okay. So with those two cards coming up, it's pretty evident to me that love is most definitely coming in. Now with the Seven of Cups, and I want to point that out, the Seven of Chalices doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be several different suitors coming in, but there will be decisions to make within love. So yes, there's most definitely love coming in. There will be decisions to be made, and there will be moments where you don't see eye to eye. But I think you can get through it if you talk it out. Alrighty, Capricorn, that's what I've got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And for private readings, email me at madamotarot@hotmail.com. Sending you much love, light, and peace. And by the way, don't think we've gone into it yet. Happy birthday for those of you that haven't had your birthday yet. Big, big, big kisses and warm hugs. And I will see you again very soon. Take care, Capricorn. Bye for now.